Hello, everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I am not going to pretend, but I have done this before, but it didn't turn out so well, and I am going to redo this. I want to show this fabulous folder, and that did not do it justice. And so I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to try it a different way. I cannot color a embossing folder. How they do it, I have no idea, but I cannot do it. I am going to take this paper, and I don't know if any of you remember when I did this, it was a disaster area. And it is a disaster area, and it looks like a disaster area. And we are going to see what happens with it when it's in an embossing folder. I'm just going to cut the edges off here. And it's not straight or nice or anything like that, but I'm just going to put it in. So I already figured out the sandwich that I need because I already did the folder right. But it took me a while, so because this paper is a thin paper, right? This platform that comes with the Sizzix machines, this platform was too thick with this 3D embossing folder because it's this one. This is a 3D embossing folder of the month for February 2024, and it's the Easter egg hunt. And I just love this folder. Really, really much, I do. And so I did want it to be one of the first ones that I shared with y'all. So what I have here is it took 3 papers as shims because I couldn't put it in with that. So it took 3 papers as shims. And I used 2 cards and just a piece of paper, scrap paper. But they're pretty heavy paper. Oh, there's the other one, see. I might try it with the 4 this time and see if I can get just the image just a little bit better this time. And let's see how it turns out with this paper. Let's see if it helps the paper, hurts the paper hurts it. Yeah, I don't think it can hurt the paper. It was done with shimmer inks though. So I hope y'all have nice weather. We are cloudy and gloomy, and I mean, it was a nice weekend. The weather was very nice. But now today it is gloomy and it looks like it's going to rain. And okay, so this went through all right with the 4 pieces of paper. And let's see what the image looks like. Oh, look at that. It's deep. I can see that it's deep. Can you see how deep? Much better. Look. Now that I like. It does something to the colors, right? It's pretty bright, and you really probably wouldn't use this for an Easter card, but, well, I'll look at it. I mean, I love it. I love it. And, yeah. I'm going to try to cut it for the card size. What do we think? I didn't cut it very good, did I? I didn't do a very good job of cutting it, and we definitely need to um, where do I want to get that piece off of? I think I do want that kind of white strip there for some reason. I'm kind of liking that, but then part of me says, oh, maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of, let's try this. So it turned out really good with the 4 pieces of paper. And this Sizzix machine is why I say with my Gemini 2 that I'd use the minimum amount of plates, because I went in with it with the switch full force, man. I'm telling you, I used every plate, every little, too much, and I've loosened it so quickly now that, it's my bad. But what am I gonna do? My fault. I'm just trying to straighten this paper out because it's cut so crooked. And of course, because the paper was smaller than the folder, I didn't end up with all that ripple. So that is something that I have found to be really good advice about that ripple. Okay, I'm going to try coming up this way a little bit. Just a little bit, but I want it to be straight. So I might have to come down on the bottom to straighten it. To be honest, it looks like that bottom is not straight. Okay, so I'm just doing it. It's just a little bit right here, it looks like, but sure looks bad on the other side of the card. Okay, let's see. Maybe this is straightened it out now. Okay. I think that's done it. So I think what I'm going to do is find, oh yeah, here we go. A green matte. No, it's not one of the colors in there, nothing, but I think, oh, that might be the wrong green. What do we think? Too bright? We could do this green here. Oh, that might be better. Oh yeah, that's better. I like it better already. There we go. That's the way to do it. Okay, so this is going to be the size of the card. So I'm just going to make it a tiny bit smaller because I do like to have a little bit of space between my matte layer and my card. Just so it doesn't hang off the edge, even if it's that little tiny bit. I don't like that little tiny edge on there. So normally, I'll trim it and put it on and it's okay. And this is not straight. So I'm just going to come and straighten this a little bit. Uh-oh. I might have cut the card blank. Or maybe not. I don't know. Uh-oh, that wasn't straight. Alright. I am having a problem with straight today, am I not? Okay. All right, so the bottom probably should still have a little bit more taken off of it. I am, though, afraid that I won't be able to do it straight. So what do I do in this instance? Yep, it's got to come. Some has got to come off. Just the tiniest bit. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. Oops. I think that does it. And isn't this, I mean, I love this embossing folder. Who thinks of stuff like this? Who thinks, let's do some vines and some flowers and Easter eggs on a string. You know, somebody thought of that. That's just amazing to me. Does somebody come up with that idea, you know? It's a beautiful folder, I think. It's so unique, I think. And there's the trash. Ooh. I might have got a little carried away with that embossing folder. That's a little rip in it. Okay, so 4 pieces of paper might have been too much. Yeah, might have been. Oh, wow. Okay. So, really, with this, would I do anything else? No, I would not do. I would do a sentiment, Easter blessings, Easter wishes, something like that. And maybe a few Nuvo drops on it somewhere. With the shimmer ink, it's really pretty and shimmery. It is not pastel colors like we think of when we think of Easter, and that is the one thing about it. But look how it took that paper that looked like a mess. Look what it did to it. I mean, it looks beautiful. And I hope it looks, I hope you can see the difference in the, um, in the field, you know, in the video. I hope the difference shows because, I mean, that's gorgeous, and I'm gonna, probably mess it up right now, but I want to try and see what happens if I just come in with a little bit of green on the stems and just add a little green on the stems. Not a lot. It's time to start getting ready to go camping. We're getting there. Spring's coming. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know what it looks like on the camera. But from here, it looks really shiny. It's keeping the shimmer. I probably should have chose like a lighter color maybe. Because after this debacle, I was thinking of just keeping this like really light with the stems, but actually it looks pretty good. Just keep it light and easy though, but it would have been more what I pictured would have probably been a lighter green color. All right, so now you know what this folder looks like. It is beautiful. It's cute, and it's sweet, and it's a very Eastery. Very. So just put the Easter sentiment, maybe, like I said, some Nuvo drops up here in the corner. Or gems, you know, I just don't really use gems. I always use my Nuvo drops. I'm always happy with the way they turn out. All right, everybody. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. Oh, it's raining. Gloomy skies turn to rain, and it said on the forecast not until like 10. I do think it's going to be warm though, and we're not going to get snow. It's just rain. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. Bye bye now.